Thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'm addressing everyone in the room, especially the people seated behind me who pay the bills, but are here to beg this board to do what they want for their children. When you gave power to decide how your children would be educated to the state, you pitted yourselves against your neighbors. Case in point, the book challenge. Title and subject are irrelevant. If you agreed about every book, this board would probably be happy to include or remove it at your request. Pleasing all of you would make their jobs easy, even fun. But if you're not unanimous, especially if you're polarized in your opinions, they can't please you all. What they can do and will do is what the loudest people with the deepest pockets want them to do. They represent the district. They don't really have a choice. Even if the majority of them agreed with the minority of you, they still face political pressure from unions and professional associations and powerful third-party interests who help fund the district beyond your local tax dollars. Another sad reality you need to face: when the majority of parents are not here, as they never are, their silence is and will always be interpreted as consent to do whatever is in the best interest of the district, that is the state, not the children. What you want is what we have in every other area of satisfaction in our lives: real choice, available only in the free market. The market that can please each and every one of you individually, regardless of your politics. When the state defines and funds education, you're stuck with one-size-fits-nobody. Every one of you in this room should be allies. You should be working together to get the state out of education, because no matter what you want for your individual children, the state can't give it to you. Even if you win on a single book or policy, you're going to play whack-a-mole for the rest of your children's educational careers. Today, you have the benefit of seeing the failure of over 100 years of trying to educate individuals through a government-dictated system. It has never pleased all, and it has never been effective for all. It's time to do something different. As honest as this board's intentions may be, they can't help you, because you are never going to all agree about what's best for all children. Let's face it, most of you are here because you don't want others deciding what's best for your children. But you should want for your neighbor what you want for yourselves. Unless you're a true dictatorial zealot, why would you want to deprive your neighbor of the right to dictate how their children will be educated? To those of you who like what's going on in schools today, who believe the state is doing your bidding, ask yourselves, what would happen tomorrow if a new regime were elected and they decided to do the opposite of everything schools are doing now? The reality is, every child whose needs are being met today is getting them met at the expense of someone else's child. And to me, that means no child's needs are really being met, not in what is supposed to be a nation that claims to protect individual liberty. If you walk out of here tonight still preferring to ally with the state against your neighbors, purely because you disagree about how to educate your kids, it's time to be honest with yourself. You're not in this debate because you want the best for your children. You're in it because you want to dictate how education should work for everyone else's children.